Becky, we're trying to fucking build here.
That was it. I just need to get one out.
I heard on the radio that movie when
Go this way and then come up here.
that was a lie. What? Why would they lie about that? How does that happen?
Huh? No, go this way. Come on. You can't come this way.
Nothing to do with me.
No. Okay.
I provided the proper information.
Right.
Go around in here.
It's all online. Also, fact check your shit.
Actually, that
Thank you.
is pretty good.
Yep.
I was so surprised.
Where are you going? There's room right here.
Good, you? Mark, you want to stand behind the pole there? Pole number 4. Yeah? Is that a better one? No, it's just a fucking juice here. I think I'm Mark Paul when we got got an ounce of body fat between point A and point B. True, because they work out all the time at mine. Oh, you missed a good one yesterday.
I heard.
Oh my God.
Well, my boys were winning gold also, so you know. Curlers.
Right. You become a curling
Yeah.
administrator.
Yeah. Oh, it was so fun.
Was it?
Yeah, it was like down to the last rock. Like, Alberta missed,
That was
and
it?
that was it.
Well, let's hope they can do it again.
Yeah, Alberta missed.
Alberta missed repeatedly. I don't know if I've been that worried watching Colts play hockey before they do obliterated them.
Again. Kept his head up and surrounding.
3.5 minutes till puck drop.
Didn't put himself.
He took a bunch of shots and he was fine, but worrisome, right?
Still feeling good today?
Yeah, I just talked to him. He's around here somewhere. So is Lily done? Like that's it for the month?
They have team event tonight and Saturday.
Not like gymnastics team events, like just give you a little.
Exactly. So there's like certain elements, and they all know what they are, and each member of the team does one. They scored on it, and then add them up together, and most point wins.
Or if they shorter things, if they only have to do. Or they do a
Well,
full
because there's
program.
like 5 teams. It's not their program. It's just like they'll go out and do a spin, or they'll go. One person will go do a jump, but then like every team gets to go and do that jump. And every team goes and does that spin. Or fun.
Okay. Hey, you're the boss.
Yeah.
You're the figure skating engineer or whatever we're calling it. Good stuff. Well, pretty good. You're getting there, but you're not quite old enough to be that way.
See where you get it.
What's that?
So they see where you get it. They know you're that.
Oh, well. Could be weird. Uh-oh, we're all freaked up.
They were coming. I don't know who's here. Hey Jay! Good, how are you? Good. The first
Conversation with
bus
him.
getting ready?
1 minute till puck drop.
Yeah, so great. Before my skaters go on. I was so excited. Thank you. Who's playing next to start? Do we know?
Looks like Phelan.
Okay.
Looks like Phelan.
Okay. No, 7:15 team event.
All right.
Yeah.
Good day, everyone.
So when they go out, it's just like one day or is it like a full?
Thanks for joining in on the
they go
semifinal
like one day,
matchup
and then each person from each team does
and a
it.
rematch of the first game of the Arctic Winter Games between home team Nunavut. The Yukon. Home team Yukon taking on the number 1 seed after the round robin, Team Alberta North. Yukon looking to build on momentum over the last couple of games, finding some chemistry.
The girls are medal hungry, so.
Let's go, Yukon! All right.
Yeah.
Put it in the chat who you're cheering for, where you're watching from. Starting the game for Team Yukon, we've got Grady Johnson at center, Mason Gignac on the right wing, and Will Grubin on the left wing. And on the defensive end, Caleb Martin and Carter Coates. Quite the crowd to start us off today. Grady Johnson lining up for the draw. Alberta dumps it into the zone. Hey John, thanks for tuning in from Ontario. Glad you're here to support us today. Semi-final matchup between the Yukon and Team Alberta North. Caleb Martin retrieves the puck behind the net. Will cycles it back down to Carter. Carter, D to D over to Caleb. Caleb over to Gignac. Gignac looking to get it to Grady. Intercepted by Alberta. Puck takes a ricochet. Yukon changes. Yukon changes. On the ice now, Cooper Sinclair, Lachlan Conway Adams, and Coulter McHale. Coulter picks it up on the wing. Puck gets tipped off his stick. Carter Coates does a good job angling his player off the puck. Puck hits the ref. We try again. Cooper Sinclair looking for a pass to Lachlan Conway Adams. Lachlan Conway Adams has got a lane. Hard shot. Low shot, pad save. There we go.
Oh, no, that's okay. You have to see, too.
Not as tall as you.
Shot goes wide into the Yukon zone. Cooper Sinclair. Puck goes to defenseman Wyatt Ireland. He brings it behind the net. Uses the boards. Chips it out. And that'll be an icing against Team Alberta. Yukon. Way to go, Yukon! Pressure shift for Yukon. Turns into an offensive zone drop. Back on the ice, we've got Johnson, Grubin, and Gignac. with Wired Ireland and Cooper Long on the defensive end. Cooper Long gets the puck at the point. Shot towards the net. Will tips it off the shoulder of the goalie. Gignac working down low. Takes it to the middle. Shot hits the post. Might have been 2 posts actually on that shot. Couple shots on net from this line. Alberta brings it into the zone. A pad save from Xavier Phelan. Looking to build off the momentum from the game yesterday. Puck gets to the line, not out. Wired Ireland uses the boards. Exact, yeah, this is a beautiful rink. Takene's got a lot of history in it. Wired Ireland takes a bump. Will supporting, gets the puck out of the zone. Wired Ireland back to Will. Will dumps it. Couple opportunities for Yukon. Defensive zone draw here. Coulter McHale takes a draw. Pushes it out of the zone. No icing. Riker Long putting the pressure on. Cooper Sinclair steps in front of his hit. Coulter supporting. Shot on net goes wide. Puck down low. Shot towards the net. Bad save from Xavier Phelan. All right. Puck gets to the line, not out. Shot wide of the net. Puck gets out. Parker Lightfoot. Yukon collapsing, supporting. Puck gets to Lachlan. Lachlan coming out with a little bit of room. Backhand pass to Parker. Mason Gignac intercepts, outlet pass. Looking for Lachlan. Bad save. Puck down low to Gignac. Wyatt Ireland holds his own. Puck goes to Will. Over to Wyatt. Shot towards the net. Shot goes in! Woo! Yukon with an early lead on a shot from Wyatt Ireland. From Will Grubin. Yukon takes a 1-0 lead. For those that were watching the game yesterday as well too, Wyatt's older brother had a hat trick in their semifinal matchup against NWT that sent them to the finals. Yukon up 1-0, 8 minutes or 12 minutes left in the first period. Puck gets out of the zone. Gignac pressuring the puck. Battle on the half wall. Liam Welland hits his player hard off the puck. Woo! Rubin. Yukon up 1-0. Puck gets to the line, out. Riker Long putting pressure on. Sully uses the boards. Cooper gets the puck out of the zone. Liam Welland, high off the glass. Puck makes it to Coulter McHale. McHale battling on the half wall. Getting support from Sinclair. And looks like Carter Coates. Puck gets to the line, not out. Makes his way to Caleb Martin, D to Coates. Coates over to McHale. McHale gets the red line. Squeezes through a check, gets the puck deep. Yukon changing, light footsteps on the ice. Alberta tries to go through center ice. No icing is what the ref says. Carter Coates evades a check. Gets a puck to Conway Adams. Conway Adams dumps it in. Fontaine working. Bumps his player off the puck. Alberta dumps the puck off the glass. Yukon changes. Gignac, Rubin, and Johnson step on the ice. Gignac wins the draw to Will. Will gets it over to Wide. Wide dumps it down deep. Battle on the corner. Gignac supporting. Pushes the puck. Will down low to looking for somebody. Nobody there actually. Shot on net. Xavier with a good save. Gignac picks it up. Uses the boards. Gets it to Johnson. Puck goes in front of the net. Sully has got a lane. Shot. Goes high. Puck gets out. Sullivan Clark doing a good job supporting his D partner. Xavier Phelan with a good pad save. Seals off the inside post. Sully with a good stick. Keeping the puck in the corner. Puck on the half wall. Liam Welland muscles his player off the puck. Will, using his body, chips the puck out to the center. Liam Welland supporting, puck gets to the point. Shot, blocked from McHale. Liam Welland with another aggressive hit. Puck gets to the line, not out. Shot on net. Xavier with a good save. Coulter McHale lining up for a draw with Sinclair and Riker Long, sorry. Caleb Martin picks it up, backhand pass over to Riker. Coulter dumps the puck out to center, Riker supporting. Puck goes back into the Yukon zone. Caleb Martin picks it up. High off the glass. Hits the ref. Caleb chips it out over the attacker. Nice block from Coulter McHale. Shot towards net, doesn't get there. Caleb off the glass. Gets it out. Caleb Martin over to Cooper Sinclair. Cooper trying to look for Coulter. Conway Adams, Lightfoot, step on the ice. Coulter intercepts the puck, dumps it back in. Laughlin putting pressure on. It's out of the reach of Fontaine. Lightfoot, feed back to his D. Wyatt over to Carter. To Laughlin, Conway Adams. Laughlin dumps it back in the zone. Fontaine putting the pressure on. Bumps his player. Lightfoot just out of his reach. Fontaine looking to get the puck out. That's an offside.
Any issues in the dorms yet?
Yukon changes. Gignac, Johnson, Grubin back on the ice. With Ireland and Long on the defense.
I mean, I only know my own school. I don't know.
They don't go there up in town.
They don't really have time to go though, so it's been like,
Johnson lining up.
yeah, parents are bringing like soup and buns and chicken and salads tonight to the rink.
Puck gets to the point.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Wyatt Ireland using his reach, keeping the puck out. Bumps his player. Wyatt with another block. Cooper Long battling in the corner.
Oh, he's
Hunting.
Battle in front of the net. Puck gets to the point. Will battling. Gets support from Grady. Gets the puck out. Cooper Sinclair intercepts the pass. Looking for Coulter. Up the middle is not a good idea. Coulter bumps his player. Sinclair looking to support. Ends up with the puck. Go, Mace! Puck to Mace. Puck gets out of the zone. Offside. McHale lining up for the draw with Long and Sinclair. Xavier with another save. Puck gets to Sinclair. He chips it to the board. Battle on the line. Puck goes out. Offside. 4:50 left in the first period.
oh, they are.
That'll be a penalty to Alberta. Let's go, Yukon! All right. Rubin, Gignac, and Johnson on the ice with Coates and Sully Clark for our first power play of the game. Puck gets to the point. Sullivan Clark surveys the situation. Carter Coates settles it down. Having to look for a lane. Shot on net. Will looking for a tip. Shot on net. Sullivan over to Carter. Carter holds his own. Grady protecting the puck. Gets it to the point. Carter back to Grady. Grady looking back door to Sully. Oh, shot. Glove save. Blocker save, actually. Johnson battling. Puck getting support from Gignac up to the point. Over to Clark on the wing. Shot. Pad save. Couple of cross checks. No call from the ref. All right, redo here. Johnson lining up. Right there. Sarah, Mama. Sully. Over to Gignac. Gignac, half wall, down low to Johnson. Will trying to tip. Over to Clark. Carts. Over to Sully again. Sully, far side to Johnson. Screen in front. Carter Coates. Over to Grady. Back down low to Gignac. Let's go, Yukon! Net's off. Couple of shots.
Good job, Yukon!
Yeah, looks like it's nets have been
Puck gets to the point, not out. Liam Welland holds his own. Alberta slips. Caleb Martin at the point. Looks for a lane shot. "26 seconds left in the power play. Coulter lines up for the draw. Gets the puck to the point. Caleb Martin looking for a lane. Over to Liam Welland. Shot. Just goes wide. Sinclair. Back down low to Conway. Adams. Laughlin looking for somebody. Nobody there. Alberta clears it. Caleb Martin retrieves the puck. That'll do it for the power play. Coulter picks it up on the wing.
Come on, Colt.
Cooper Sinclair looking to support. Cooper Sinclair picks it up, gets his own, looking for Laughlin. Just over his stick. Laughlin looking for Coulter. Funnels it towards the net, but doesn't get through. Cooper Long, Cooper Long with a good stick. Muscles his player off the puck too. Wired Ireland supporting. Over to Sinclair. Sinclair gets the puck to the line. Puck comes out. Go, 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 go! Pass looking for Grady Johnson. Gignac. Over to Johnson to Gignac. They score! Woo! Give and go. Gignac. Johnson, Gignac. Second goal of the game for Team Yukon. Nice give and go after a long feed from Wired Ireland. Yukon capitalizes on a 2-on-1. Two 2-0 Yukon. Minute 50 to go in the first period. Wired Ireland over to Will. Gets to the line. Puck gets out. Will looking for a lane. Grady picks it up, dumps it in. Will working behind the net. Puck gets stole. Gignac ends up with it. Possession, looking for a lane. Puck gets chipped out. Over to Coates. Carter Coates gets the line, dumps it out. Johnson battling in the corner. Laughlin Conway Adams steps on the ice, takes his shot towards the net. Carter coach, good job angling the attacker off. Coulter McHale supporting. Lachlan picks it up. Pass up the middle. Coulter McHale there to support. Shot towards the net, goes wide. 50 seconds left in the first period. Shot from the point, goes wide. Another shot. Xavier Phelan with a good save. Managed to keep the puck out.
Yeah.
42 seconds left to go in the first period.
They were side by side out there. I was like, who's who?
Little stallion.
Go boys.
Johnson lines up for the draw with Gignac and Rubin. Martin and Wellen on the ice defensively. Mason, toe drags around as a defender. Puck gets to Will. Will looking for Gignac. Managed to get the puck into the zone. Will picks it up, looking for a lane. Nobody there. Grady Johnson hounding the puck carrier. William Wallen working. Martin keeps the player to the outside. Puck gets to the point. Shot goes wide. Will in position, gets the puck out, chips it high, and that'll do it for the period. That's the end of the first period. Yukon up 2-0. All right, they can do the ice, so 10-minute break. All right, welcome back for the second period in the semifinal matchup between Yukon and Northern Alberta.
I've got it.
For those just joining in, it's 2-0 Yukon after one. Goals by Wyatt Ireland and Mason Gignac.
Someone is going.
Gignac scoring on the power play.
There was someone else.
Let's go, Yukon!
I think we looked at the Bruins and they didn't have a
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. He got the Carter here. None of our kids are going to know. The Indian lights on the whole second.
Back at it. Ready for the puck drop. Gignac, Rubin, and Johnson on the ice. With Caleb and Carter on the defensive end. Grady wins the draw to Mason. Let's go, Yukon! Carter Coates gets the puck down low. Side steps ahead. 3-on-2. Caleb Martin. Offside.
Yeah.
Grady lining up for a draw again. Wins it back to Mace. Gignac dumps it in the zone. Johnson on it. Starts super long. Cuts off the zone attempt. Gets it back in deep. Alberta off the glass. Gets it over to Gignac. Coulter gets a nice pass from Gignac. Shot towards the net. Goalie deflects into the corner. Coulter battling. Wyatt Ireland in position. Gets the puck. Over to his teammate. Offside. On the ice now, we got McHale, Sinclair, and Conway Adams with Liam Wellen and Sully Clark. Cooper Sinclair gets the puck, protects it. Sully dumps the puck back in. Puck's deep, coach says. Coulter McHale. F1 gets his stick on the puck. Sinclair helping him out. Lachlan gets the puck to Sully. Sully over to Liam. Battle on the boards. Coulter gets a punch to the head. Puck goes deep though. Lachlan muscles his player off the puck. And that'll be an icing against Alberta. Oh, no icing, the ref says. Liam Wellen. Back to retrieve. Sully gets the puck high off the glass. We'll get a whistle. Yukon changes. Rubin, Gignac, and Johnson back on the ice. Caleb and Carter on the defense. Caleb gets the puck, cycles it over his D. D to D. Caleb, patient with the puck. Back to Carter. Carter over to Will. Will makes a move. Far ice to Gignac. Gignac dumps it in. Johnson first to the puck. Protects himself. Carter Coates does a good job angling his player off the puck. Caleb Martin looking to do the same. Shot deflected into the corner by Caleb Martin. Gignac gets the puck out of the zone. Grady's got a little bit of room. Gignac gets his stick on the puck as well too. Caleb Martin uses the boards over to Gignac. Puck goes into the zone. Colton McHale there to support. Gets it to Gignac. Colton McHale battling on the half wall. Getting support from Cooper Sinclair. He sidesteps a hit. Mason Gignac one-on-one. Makes a move. A bit of interference.
That was bad.
And that'll be a penalty on Gignac for a high stick. Took away his lane, ref. All right, Yukon to the penalty kill. Sinclair and Conway Adams with Wyatt Ireland and Cooper Long. Cooper Sinclair wins the draw to himself, clears it into the Alberta zone. Lachlan stepping in, gets the puck, looking to kill the clock. Wyatt Ireland steps up. Lachlan there to support. Stops the entry. Cooper Sinclair putting the pressure on. Cooper Sinclair, man on puck. Wyatt Ireland steps up. It's his player. Puck gets to the point. Shot banned from Alberta. Wyatt Ireland gets the puck to the point, not out. Cooper Long intercepts the pass to the point, not out though. Yukon looking to take away the lanes. Shot goes over the net. 30 seconds left in the power play for Alberta. Cooper Long blocks it. Puck goes in the corner. Muscles his player. Lachlan, extended shift, helping out. Cooper Long gets a puck, clears it out. Yukon changes. Riker Long steps on the ice. Riker Long intercepts. No, nearly intercepts. Got to get back now though. Carter Coates with Grady Johnson, Riker Long, and Sullivan Clark for the remainder of the penalty kill. Xavier Phelan sees the puck, makes a good glove save. Way to go, Yukon! Back to 5-on-5. Successful penalty kill. Colton McHale on the ice with Sinclair and Lachlan Conway Adams. Coulter ties up his man on the draw. Caleb reverses it to Carter Coates. Over to Cooper. Cooper backhand pass, looking for Lockie. Lachlan putting the pressure on. Cooper Sinclair in position. Carter Coates chips the puck to himself. Yukon doing a good job of denying access into the zone. Coulter puts the pressure on. Lachlan intercepts. Puck goes deep. Lachlan having some skate issues, looks like. Yukon changes. Gignac steps on the ice with Johnson. And Rubin as they complete a change.
My mitts on.
Gignac, Rubin, and Johnson on the ice with Liam Wellen and Sully Clark. Puck gets to Liam. Fans on the dump entry. Grady up to Mason. Looks like it'll be Will with an interference call. Alberta back to the power play. Cooper Sinclair, Lachlan Conway Adams on the ice. Right, Cooper Long with a good block. Puck goes to the point. Cooper Sinclair in the lane. Lachlan in the lane. Puck comes out of the zone. Cooper Long looking to clear it. Cooper Sinclair supports him. Picks it up behind the net. High off the glass. Clears it all the way down the ice. Puck goes to the line. Cooper Sinclair looking to help out. Puck goes wide. To the point. Cooper Sinclair in the shooting lane. Gets it out. Just fans on it. Lachlan Conway Adams helps him out. 1 minute left in the power play. Lachlan looking to take away the lane. Sullivan Clark intercepts it. Dumps it back in the zone. Grady Johnson's got a little bit of room here. Protects himself. Come on, Rob! Yukon keeping the players to the outside. Shooting lanes taken away. Grady in good position. Gets his stick on the puck. Clears it out. 20 seconds left in the power play. Grady takes the shot. Just goes wide. Coulter McHale supporting. Back down low to Grady. Grady muscles his player off the puck. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Coulter McHale stops it. Puck goes down to Will.
Wrong call.
Way to go, Yukon! Yukon kill off another penalty. Reuben Johnson and Gignac on the ice with Wyatt Ireland and Cooper Long. Grady. Wyatt Ireland uses the boards, gets it over to Will. Will sidesteps the check, gets it out of the zone. Gignac putting the pressure on. Puck goes down deep. Cooper Long battling. Gignac uses the boards, gets it out. Come on, guys! You'd hate to see the refs be involved, but Coulter, McHale, Riker Long, and Cooper Sinclair on the ice. Caleb Martin. Riker Long in the right position, gets his stick on the puck. Puck comes out of the zone, offside. Liam Welland and Sullivan Clark on the defensive end with McHale, Sinclair, and Long. Puck goes deep. Sully battling. Sully gets it down to Riker. Riker working on the half wall. Liam Welland battling his player off the puck. Angles him well. Coulter sidesteps a hit. Liam Welland battling down low. Puck gets over to Cooper Sinclair. Cooper sidesteps a hit. He's got a lane. Cooper Sinclair gets hauled down. Liam Welland sidesteps a hit. Back down low to Cooper. Coulter working down low. Alberta chips it in.
Make a call!
Liam Welland reverses the puck over to Cooper. Cooper. Riker Long, keeping the player to the outside. Shot towards the net, goes into the corner. Lachlan muscles his player off the puck. Shot. Xavier Phelan with a great save. Let's go, Yukon! Let's go, Yukon! Grady Johnson lining up. Rubin and Gignac on the wings. Puck goes to the point. Gignac. Working the puck to get the puck out of the zone. Alberta dumps it back in. Carter Coates. Gets it to Will. Will backhands it over to Mason. Nice little pass. Mason's coming out of speed. Shot towards the net. Handcuffed the goalie. Off the netting. Yukon changes. Fontaine, Conway Adams, and Lightfoot on the ice. Auckland lining up on the wrong side. Auckland looking to win the draw. Parker Lightfoot battling on the half wall. Fontaine battling as well. Reverse is it, Fontaine. Putting the pressure on. Puck gets to Lachlan. On to Lightfoot, dumps it back in. Lightfoot changes. Lockie putting the pressure on. Sinclair steps on the ice. Sullivan Clark dumps it back in. Sorry, that's Cooper Long, dumps it back in. Solid. Coulter McHale. Looking for Riker. Sullivan. Oh! Coulter McHale has a puck roll over his stick. Cycles it back down low to Riker Long. Cooper Long looking to support as well too. Sidesteps a hit. Cooper Sinclair supporting, gets it back down in the offensive zone. Puck goes over his wide Ireland stick towards the net. Xavier covers it up. Johnson, Gignac, and Rubin on the ice with Sullivan Clark and Liam Wellen. Shot towards net, goes wide. Gignac gets it over to Will. Will over to Liam. Liam uses the boards, gets it to the point. Puck comes out. Gignac's got a step. Gets a slash and a hook. Come on! Grady bumps his player off the puck. Just out of the reach of Johnson. Sully gets the puck to center ice. Puck gets to the point. Xavier Phelan sees the puck, gets a whistle. Way to go, Yukon! Walter McHale takes the draw. Sullivan or Cooper Sinclair with a block. Bolter on with Lachlan and Cooper. Keeping the player to the outside. Bolter battling with Carter Coates. Caleb Martin reaches in. Getting help from Lockie. Bolter on the defensive side of the puck. Shot gets blocked by Caleb. Lockie gets it to the line. Not out. Bolter with a good stick gets the puck out of the zone. Lockie skating. Caleb Martin in position. Attack goes wide. Lockie in position. Puck gets dumped deep. Bolter dumps it out. Uses the glass. Puck gets out. Shot goes wide from Alberta. Cooper Sinclair manages to get the puck, clears it out to center ice. Caleb Martin getting support from Grady. Shot goes in. Alberta puts the puck in the net. 2-1 Yukon late in the second now. Goes in, puck gets to Will. Will to Mason. Mason protects it. Looking for Lane. Shoots it on net. Pad save. Puck goes to Cooper Long at the point. Shot towards the net. Battle in front. Another shot. Wired Ireland gets the puck. Cooper Long looking for somebody. Grady Johnson steps in. Alberta dumps it in. Wired Ireland there. 1 minute to go in the second period. Wide uses the boards, gets it to center. Grady Johnson. Sidestep, takes contact, gets it to Lachlan Conway Adams. Lachlan's with a power move. Lachlan gets it to the point. Cooper Sinclair. Down low to Lockie. Lockie steps out. Dumps it down low. Walter McHale looking to help out. Puck ends up in front. Cooper Sinclair. Stick checked. Cooper Sinclair with an amazing second effort. Keeps the player to the outside. 30 seconds to go in the second period. Sullivan Clark backhands it to Cooper. That'll be a penalty against Alberta. Woo! That'll be a charging call against Alberta. We'll go to the power play with 29 seconds to go in the second period. Yukon 1 for 1 already in the game on power plays. Gignac, Rubin, and Johnson on the ice with Sullivan, Clark, and Carter Coates. Grady Johnson lining up.
You guys are awful.
2 minutes for charging time, 29 seconds.
Back to 4 on 4. They're from NWT. Cooper Sinclair lining up for a draw. Lachlan Conway Adams on his wing. Sully and Cooper Long on defensive end. Shot blocked. Sully gets it to Lockie. Lockie muscles it out. That'll do it for the second period. Two to 1 Yukon after 2 periods. Not only fighting the puck a bit there, but a little bit of bad puck luck. And the refs leaning to one side a bit. But part of the game. See you in 10 minutes. All right, welcome back for the third period. 4-on-4. Let's go, Yukon! Let's go, Yukon! Let's go, Yukon! Four on four here for about a minute and 30. Lachlan on with Cooper, Sully, and Caleb. Caleb over to Sully, back over to Caleb. Caleb, pass over to Sully. Back to Lockie. Lockie gets his own, dumps it in.
Number 17, Yukon. Carter Coates, 2 minutes for holding.
Caleb Martin getting support from Sully. Sully uses the boards, gets the puck out. No ice. Cooper Sinclair battling in the corner. Wyatt Ireland with a good stick. Oh, spins away from pressure. Good move. Wyatt Ireland working it, gets his own, dumps it in. Great play by Wyatt Ireland. Yukon changes. Grady Johnson on with Grubin. Grady slips. Just out of the reach of Grady. Will in position. Gets the puck. Sauces it over to Grady. On the tape. Grady scores! Grady Johnson from Will. Let's go, Yukon! 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 Grady Johnson with the 3-1 goal from a saucer pass from William Grubin. Refs getting confused here. Supposed to be a lock in, refs. Wyatt Ireland getting help from Cooper Long. Wyatt Ireland again gets the puck out of the zone. Back to full strength. Carter Coates steps on the ice.
Number 16, Grady Johnson.
Shot on net. Xavier Palin with a good save. Lachlan Conway Adams working to get the puck out at the point. Wyatt Ireland gets the puck out again. Bolter McHale working hard. Cooper Sinclair gets the puck, dumps it in. Yukon changing. Grady, Grubin, and Gignac back on the ice. Offside, Alberta. Grady Johnson lining up. Puck goes over to Liam Wellen. Liam Wellen just out of the reach of Carter. Shot goes high. Gignac backhands it. Gignac to Johnson to Will. Will makes a move. Just gets pushed off. Shot on net. Xavier Phelan with a good save. Will tried to make a move there. Yukon changes. McHale, Sinclair, and Conway Adams step on the ice. Coulter McHale wins a draw to his winger. Winger win. Cycle down to Cooper Sinclair. Cooper Sinclair backhands it off the boards. Gets it to the center ice. Cooper muscling his player off the puck. Offside, Alberta. Yukon changes. Grubin, Gignac, and Johnson back on the ice. Grady lining up. Gignac picks it up. Little area pass for Grady. Grady putting the pressure on. Puck gets to the center ice. Sullivan Clark dumps it back in. William looking to put pressure on. Steals the puck. Side steps pressure, gets it to Gignac. Gignac to the point. Shot towards the net, tipped, just wide. Johnson, first on the puck. Cycles it to Gignac. Gignac to Will. Looking for a shot. Puck goes deep. Xavier Phelan with a good save. Clearing the net. Yukon changes. Long, Sinclair, and McHale up front with the other Long, Cooper Long, and Wyatt Ireland. Yukon muscling the way onto the puck. Wyatt Ireland's got a step. Gets it to the blue line. Smart play, dumps it in. Wyatt Ireland working well this game. Puck gets to the line. Out. Ireland. Over to Cooper Long, just out of his reach. Riker, Cooper Long there. Riker looking to close the gap. Coulter McHale working the puck to the outside. Cooper Sinclair, good support. Wyatt Ireland, stick down on the ice, gets the puck to his winger. Gets to the line. Cooperson, oh! Gignac, Rubin, and Johnson back on the ice. Grady lining up. Carter Coates over to Liam Wellen. Liam Wellen to Gignac. Liam Wellen supporting. Carter Coates with a great stick. Bounces back. Good support. Liam Wellen keeping the attack to the outside. Mason Gignac to the point. Carter Coates looking for help. Bounces his player, gets it off. Will clears it to the line, not out. Grady getting support. Gets the puck out of the zone. Muscles his way onto the puck. Gignac gets it. Makes a sidestep move. Looks for an opening. Cooper was open, all right. Puck goes deep, though. Cooper Sinclair, Conway Adams, and Coulter McHale on the ice. Sullivan Clark, good stick. Puck gets to the wing. Cooper Sinclair's got speed coming out. Maintains good control. Gets the zone, dumps it in. Turns on the Jets. Cooper Sinclair working the puck down low. Caleb Martin keeping the attacker to the outside. Puck gets to the line, puck gets out. Just enough weight on it, no icing. Cooper Sinclair closes the gap. Walter McHale steps in, intercepts the pass to Caleb. Caleb gets the puck out. Caleb Martin gets it again. Over to Lachlan. Lachlan over to Coulter. Coulter sidesteps a hit. Lachlan muscles his way onto the puck. D to D. Caleb to Wyatt. Wyatt over to Grady. Grady trips over the red line, gets it deep though. Gignac steps on with Grubin and Johns and Gignac. Grady over to Cooper. Puck goes deep. Battling. Grady protecting himself. Grady uses the boards. Just out of the reach of Grady Johnson. That'll be an icing. Sinclair, McHale, and Conway step back on the ice. Colton McHale lines up for the draw with Sinclair and Conway Adams. Carter Coates blocks the shot attempt. Cooper Sinclair clears it out.
On net.
That's a good play. On net, no icing.
Oh, we'll bring it back in because I made a mistake.
Yeah.
My bad.
Colton McHale on the draw. Lachlan in good position. Sully, nice little pass over to Cooper Sinclair. Cooper dumps it in, protects himself, shot on net. Lachlan there to support. Colton McHale steps up, keeping the pressure on. Yukon doing a good job keeping the attacker to the outside. Cooper Sinclair helping out. Lachlan bumps his player. Sully cycles it over to Carter. Carter, nice play. The puck out of the air. Sinclair looking for Lockie. Sully keeping the player to the outside. Gignac. There. Shot goes wide. Another shot from Alberta. Wide. Back to the point. Shot goes wide. Sully there in position. Gignac looking for Johnson. Puck dumped in deep. Carter Coates uses the boards over to Sully. Sully far side to Johnson. Puck gets out. It's out of the reach of Grady. Carter Coates picks it up in his zone, uses the boards, ices it. That's a good play. Hey! Ruben Johnson and Gignac on with Wyatt Ireland and Cooper Long. Puck gets to the point, block from Will. Shot goes high. In front. Puck goes in. Alberta chips it over the goalie, 3-2 Yukon. hard. 3-2 for Yukon. Liam Welland uses the boards. Cooper Sinclair steps up, makes the hit. Lockie. Shot on net. Xavier Phelan with a good save.
Team Alberta, second goal of the game. Number 17, Sauer Howard. Assisted by number 15, Yukon.
Coulter McHale gets the puck to Martin. Martin gets the puck to the line, not out. Carter Coates picks it up. Cooper Sinclair open on the wing. Looking for pass up the middle, not a good idea. Ruben Johnson and Gignac back on the ice. Shot goes wide. Puck goes to Will. Will dumps it in. Grady finishes his check. Puck goes to Caleb, bounces over his stick. Carter Coates sidesteps pressure, uses the boards to Gignac. Gignac to Johnson. Johnson dumps it in. Yukon changes. Sinclair, Adams, and McHale back on the ice. Cooper Long gets it behind his own net. Over to Lachlan. Lachlan, high off the glass. Gets to the line. McHale battles it out of the zone. Coulter in good position. Over to Lockie. Lockie, backhand. Over to Cooper Long. Over to Cooper Sinclair. Cooper Sinclair looking for Lachlan. Lachlan dumps it in. Cooper Long shovels it. Neutral zone. Oh, Mason Gignac coming out with some speed. Shot towards the net. On net. Offensive zone draw. Ruben Gignac and Johnson on the ice. Johnson lining up for the draw. Gignac looking for a winger, nobody there. Wyatt Ireland working back, puck goes in the zone. Will picks it up, chips it over the defender, over to Mason. Mason's got support. Puck goes deep. Puck gets out. Wyatt Ireland. Xavier Phelan with a good glove save. Yukon changes. Sinclair, McHale, Lachlan, on Conway Adams on the ice with Sullivan Clark. And Liam Welland on defense. Scramble draw. Liam Welland works the puck in the corner. Puck goes out. Shot on net. Xavier with a good save. Puck goes deep. Sullivan in position. Gets the puck to the boards. Shot goes high. Taking the shooting lanes away. Coulter with a good block. Sullivan, high. Gets it to center. Open wing, Lachlan. They're going to make the player attack. Does a good job keeping the player to the outside. To the point. Liam Wellen leans into his player. Liam battling down low. Cooper Sinclair helping him out. Coulter McHale there on the defensive side of the puck. Battling still down low. Cooper Sinclair steps in to help. Back to Liam Wellen. Smothers the puck again. Working down low. Working down low. Lockie getting involved, using his size. Coulter McHale steps out of the puck, off the glass. Gets to center. Just out of the reach. Lachlan follows it up. Runs his player over. Shot over the net. Carter Coates gets it to Cooper Sinclair on the boards. Board battle. Grady Johnson picks it up. Gignac gets the line, dumps it in. Ruben, Gignac, and Johnson on the ice. Grady squishes his player. Will cuts it off. Puck gets dumped in our zone. Caleb Martin reverses it. Carter Coates. Back to Caleb Martin. Caleb looking for an option. High off the glass. Grady Johnson steps up. Attacking Grady to Will. Goal! William Grubin with the goal late in the third period. William Grubin with a goal from Grady Johnson. 2 minutes left in the third period. 4-2 Yukon. Let's go Yukon! Let's go Yukon! Let's go Yukon! Let's go Yukon! Shot on net. Xavier Phelan with a goal. Carter Coates working hard to help out his team. Coulter McHale battling, gets the puck to the line. Lachlan muscles his way out of the zone, steps in. Open net here for Yukon. Lachlan killing the clock. Eats it on the half wall. Coulter McHale, good stick on puck. Working behind our net. Battle on the side. Plays blown dead. That's my Sonny. Let's go Yukon! 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 Sammy! Woo! One minute, 16 to go here in this third period. Yukon up 4-2. Timeout, Alberta. Time to lock it down.
What is that game?
Tomorrow, right after
Grady Johnson lines up for the draw. Open net for Alberta. Sinclair, McHale, Carter Coates. Good save by Xavier. Manages to cover it up. Woo! 1 minute. Start that clock!
Watch the clock.
1 minute, 4 seconds. They didn't start it for about 10 seconds.
It was 1:20.
Coulter McHale lining up for the draw. Carter Coates gets it. Uses the boards, gets it to the line. Puck gets out. Cooper Sinclair putting the pressure on. Cooper Sinclair hustling back. Coulter McHale in position with as well. Carter Coates keeps it to the outside. Shot gets deflected by Grady Johnson. Puck goes up. Grady Johnson with a huge block. Puck goes back to the point. Cooper Sinclair keeping the puck to the outside. Yukon taking away the shooting lanes. Shot goes wide. 30 seconds to go in the third period. Grady, shot. Forces the puck wide. Sullivan Clark chips it over the glass. 23 seconds to go in the third period. Yukon up 4-2 over Team Alberta North.
Is this their first win?
Let's go Yukon! Let's go Yukon! Grady Johnson wins the draw back to Sully. Content with eating it on the corner. Yukon smothering the puck in the corner. 10 seconds to go in the third. Grady supporting, keeps the puck in the corner. Sullivan uses the boards, keeps it to the outside. Puck goes down low. Coulter McHale keeping it out. Shot from the point, goes wide. And that's game! Woo! Yukon wins the game to go to the finals tomorrow versus Nunavut. Yukon with a heck of a game. Team Yukon wins 4-2. Going to the finals against Nunavut tomorrow. It was.
Really played it.
Way to go, Yukon! Holy buddy! Yukon on their way to the finals. Kudos to Team Alberta for a great competition. They got us in the first game, but Yukon came prepared for the second. My, I'm shaking. Good thing I have a stand. Team Yukon played great, but I must give it to my son Will. Two assists and 1 goal. Team Yukon off to the finals to play another talented team in Nunavut tomorrow afternoon. Thanks for tuning in, fans. We'll see who the players of the game are here. Oh my. Great game all around by Yukon. Managed the game really well. Our goaltending played amazing. Shut down defense. And we capitalized when we needed to.
How about a big hand applause there for these two teams? Well done.
Yep, well done. Great game. Alberta's a strong team. Amazing players.
We'll now give out the Hard Hustle and MVP awards for this evening's game. First up, Team Alberta. Heart and Hustle goes to number 6, Austin Everett. Team Yukon, Heart and Hustle goes to number 31,
Xavier Phelan, Heart and Hustle, well deserved. Had to be Xavier!
Team Alberta MVP for this evening is number 17, Sawyer Howard.
17 for Alberta MVP.
And this evening's Yukon MVP, number 13.
William Grubin, MVP of the semifinal matchup.
Well, who are you off to now?
Oh my. Proud dad, proud family. Proud fan. All right. Well, that'll do it for this. Oh man, emotional, exciting semifinal matchup. One more game tomorrow afternoon. Might be right after lunch, sometime around then. So watch for the AWG Willie! Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate the support.
Yeah, it is funny, eh?
I'll see you tomorrow.
And lost a few guys to get the gold.